boy.
Going live.
All right. And I'll have to turn off. Just, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Oh, there we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we are live.
I have to keep the chat up, but it's weird because there's a delay between us on YouTube and then the chat and what have you. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to look at my face because I'm not talking. I'm behind on YouTube. Anyways, Welp, here we are live on YouTube. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm really excited, I guess, to discuss this because we do a little bit of a discussion after every one of our videos with One Direction, but we haven't really discussed the whole thing, like where it's going and where we're at, and why we're getting some questions already. Why does Ryan film with a potato?
Yeah, I film with a potato. Actually, my camera actually is very good. What it is right now, it's streaming, so it's buffering through your interwebs, right? And Nathan is the primary holder of the recording, so it streams from his computer, so his image will probably be better. And we're poor, so you need to give us more money so I can buy better equipment. Okay.
That's the gist of it. Yeah. So anyway, I guess we've never really done this whole thing before where we do a live stream like this. We've done live streams before, and we've live streamed various content. You can see all kinds of videos that we've done where we've live streamed an actual albums, and yeah.
Yeah, if you actually go on Discord, you can see that I look clear. It's just, I think it's the YouTube buffering. I'm just saying. Sorry that I look like a potato. I'm sorry, Ellie.
Yeah, you're a potato.
Right. Okay, yeah. Our Discord is nice and clear, and ahead of okay. So, oh wow, Lou Tomlinson just joined the chat. This is amazing. Wow.
Louis Tomlinson and Louis Tomlinson is fit.
Yeah, this is great. All right. Well, we'd like to welcome. People are just joining us, so we're just let people kind of roll in here. And this is certainly the first time Nathan and I have ever. We've done a few bands, and we don't have to say which bands, but Nathan and I have done quite a few bands on our channel where it will start off with the requester will come in and say, hey, do this band, this song, and then we're like, hey, we kind of dig this, and then it continues, and of course that fan base will come in and either boost our channel or boost our requests or boost our Discord level and all that good stuff. And after a while, it stops only because either there's some bands we've just done older albums because they're a newer band or whatever it is, and then of course it kind of dies down. And One Direction, I know it has been, and when we say One Direction, we kind of just mean that umbrella, like everything related to the band, all the solo acts, of course, as well. So the One Direction umbrella has given us more listeners on our channel, more people on our Discord and on our Patreon. It's given us a gift. We're in a funny way grateful to the boys and for the boost they've given us, through their talent and us reacting to them. We did not know this was going to happen. We had no idea what we were in for when we started this journey.
Yeah. I wanted to just kind of throw in here, this is a bit of a it's related to what you're saying. We've actually had some people on our channel, people who have supported us before the One Directioners came along, that were kind of like, I don't know about this One Direction, and they've actually changed their opinion based on how we've explored One Direction, which I think, there you go, that shows how something can actually have a very positive effect. I just wanted to shout out to, I'm going to butcher your name, Rushikesh Gotar. It says, hello from India. We love your genuine reaction. That's so cool.
That's insane. India. Wow. Thank you for coming to our channel. And that's something Nathan and I have always prided ourselves in our channel with all bands and songs that we react to, is that we always want to be honest. We never fake our reactions. We never overreact. We have fun with each other first and foremost. But when we started our YouTube channel in general, we just wanted to listen to new music. Nathan and I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We had our songs and bands that we, of course, just like every other teenager, that we loved, and we used to think, no, there's no other good music out there. And what we enjoy is that people kind of have opened our minds to other music. And again, the One Direction journey started by Brian, by the way. Everyone thank Brian Lord is his name. He never comes on Discord. He never comes on YouTube, very rarely. And he's the one that started this whole deal. So everyone thank Brian Lord in the comments for giving us 3 songs on our PayPal. And it goes, hey guys, listen to these songs. And we're like, is he trolling us? Oh, I admit, I was like, oh, here we go. When I thought of One Direction, I literally thought of like the Mickey Mouse Club, or I was like, what are we doing? But then I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun song. Oh, that's kind of a fun song. And then of course the journey has just grown. So if you go to our YouTube videos, just kind of go back in time. August 13th, that'll give you a timestamp. August 13th was the first time we did a One Direction song. And you can kind of then just go in chronological order and just watch our journey, because especially when you watch Nathan with the first video, I remember I was telling Nathan, look, you got to be nice. You can't just, because I had a feeling there would be some sort of fandom. I didn't want to just like say, oh, you stupid pop song, like because that's never fun either, like just to be mean or just to throw it away for throwaway's sake. But that first initial performance, I admit I was, oh yeah, they can sing. But it's been it goes to show that you need more than one song. You kind of have to keep seeing their personalities. Then because when we first saw the video, I didn't know anyone from anyone. The only person I knew a little bit was Harry Styles, because he's such a big artist. That was the one face I kind of knew. Was like, oh, I think I've heard of that guy. That was it. I didn't know anyone else. Now we know all their names. It's crazy, and we know some other stuff too. It's weird. It's a whole universe.
Yeah, it becomes this rabbit hole of information. I think I went back and watched our first reaction just to kind of like remember where my head was at. And one of the things that we said in that was kind of like, I guess we'll have to watch a few more, but it's not in my wheelhouse, and I'm never gonna like this. It's kind of like the gist of that video. And it's funny to think that like now I've got like 4 or 5 Harry Styles songs that on my phone, and like we've watched that the whole behind the scenes video, which I thought was awesome. And Harry Styles has become like one of my favorite from the band for sure.
Well, we got a lot of people from India. We got people from Scotland. We've got fellow Nova Scotian from Canada. We got a fellow Canadian. Shout out to Sam from Canada, because Nathan and I are both from Canada. I'm from British Columbia. Nathan's from Alberta. And
Poland too. Anna's from Poland.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Elsie says here, I'm 58, and oddly enough, I found One Direction through the Harry Solo's career 2 years ago. I was hesitant to listen to Fine Line because of the album cover. I thought Harry was going to be a British pop, which is okay. It's not their interest. So Elsie has become a Harry Potter fan. Sorry. too many. You know what, Elsie? You're probably a Harry Potter fan too. Yeah. So yeah, Harry Potter's awesome. I love Harry Potter. Okay. So anyways, Rhythm said here that I started listening to Harry when I discovered the Beatles, Queen, and Led Zeppelin, and all these other rock bands. So rock is their favorite genre now. Christina says that she's 60 years old and found Harry first as well. Now I'm sold, they said. So there you go. A lot of people are older than us, Nathan. We're not the oldest fans or new fans to One Direction, the solo act.
Yeah, and I suspected as much. I guess I didn't realize how. 2 things I didn't realize. First of all, didn't realize how great they were individually. I kind of thought we'd go down the individual, as we split them up and listen to them individually, we'd be like, it's kind of the same thing. And I wouldn't like it as much. And they're fantastic. At least our top 3 would be Harry, Niall, and Louis. And then the second thing I didn't realize, and this has become more true as we get into our Discord and the people we interact with on Discord, is the Directioners are great fans. They're good people. Like they treat people with respect. They're not like demanding. Like sometimes we've had a few fans of some fandoms that are just like, it's got to be this way, and it's very, I don't know. Generally, I've found that they seem to be quite welcoming and accepting, and I like that. I appreciate fandoms that are positive and are willing to welcome in these 2 guys in their mid 40s to like this fandom of young boys. So it's cool. I love that.
Yeah, they've been very patient with us, understanding our journey. We don't have all the answers, and for the most part, we'll say a couple things here and there where people might not necessarily agree with, but like I said, we're always honest. Not it doesn't matter which artist. Not every song is the same. Not every song will elicit the same response. It's impossible. That would be a weird. It'd be like having. Hopefully, there's no one under 18 here. It'd be like having a orgasm constantly. Like then that isn't anything if that's all you're having. Is that what I mean by that? It's like some songs are just more powerful than others. Some are less powerful, and some will trigger the spirit more than others. And
Sure.
so they're like any other art. But for the most part, though, the quality of song, even with the One Direction songs, they're very good pop songs. Like you listen to them. And they're fun songs. You can dance to them. You can move to them. And my biggest criticism about One Direction is now that we're into the solo act, specifically, the trinity of of Louis, Harry, and Niall, is that when you watch One Direction now, when we go back, it's just tough because you kind of just want to watch them as a solo act. Like they're fun songs, and I get the excitement of the band, but they were banned from 2010 to 2016 approximately, so they've already been on hiatus for 6 years. So I kind of just I like the current stuff, and I like watching the stuff that's happening now and watching them perform as solo artists more than One Direction. One, because it's in the past, but two, because seeing them as solo acts, it just shows you how good they really are as artists, that they really are maturing and becoming these incredible young adults.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a lot of people under 18. I apologize.
Well,
wow.
Well, then maybe you might need to explain what an orgasm is, Ryan. That might.
Yeah, let me start talking to underage people. What? Oh my god! All right, and there goes our channel. It's just been shut down. All right.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't. Don't. Yeah, someone's gonna get a strike on us. It won't be the first time that we had a strike on a live. We've had a strike before on a live stream.
Yeah. So if this gets shut down halfway through, for no reason whatsoever, you'll know we got a strike.
Are you recording this as a backup just in case?
No, I'm not.
That's great. Good job.
Do you want me to start?
It doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think we'll get a strike. Okay, so, well, Nathan, do you want to talk a little bit about how our Patreon works or why we have one?
Yeah. Well, I think that this comes under the umbrella that I call the Welpdom, or we call the Welpdom. It's the kingdom of Welpers, okay? And that includes people who just like our videos, who subscribe to our videos, who join our Discord, and then make the choice to become part of our Patreon. And that goes all the way from, that supports us in a way that keeps us sustainable. One of the things that a lot of people don't know about us, well, it's pretty obvious. We're both dads. We have kids, and we've got lives that we have to kind of keep up with. And there is that thought that maybe someday this could become something that's more than that. But for now, it's really just it's kind of a hobby. And so we, to get to that point, we're hoping to get to that point in a couple of years. We have things like Patreon and ways to support us. And that's kind of why we're doing the live stream here, is it's an opportunity for you to interact with us, support us, and just be part of the Welpdom. But to get to Patreon, in order to support us on Patreon, we've got an entire catalog of recorded videos. And I don't know if people really understand this, but every time we record on Discord live, and it's free. We've just realized that the maximum number of people in a Discord recording can be 25. So it's a bit, you kind of have to get in there when you can. But then it goes, I post it right away to our Patreon, and there's a folder in Patreon, and you can go into Patreon and actually watch it right afterwards. And that's good for two reasons, because you can watch them there, but you can actually see all the mistakes that we make. When we edit it for YouTube, it's usually we cut it down. We take out the ums and the ahs and sometimes the dumb jokes that don't land. But it's all there, in all its rawness on Patreon, and you can watch them there. So that's kind of a cool perk of being involved with this channel is you become a member of the Welpdom. And I will say this about the members of the Welpdom: they're very kind, and I mean that about everyone, even the people who aren't One Direction fans. Mm-hmm. They've kind of made accommodations to have all this influx of One Direction fans, and it's one of my favorite things to do is to go on Discord and just kind of interact with people and see what people are doing, just listen into conversations or be part of it. I really enjoy it, so it's a big part of my day. I love it. Yeah.
So basically, yeah, this live stream experience is what you can do on Discord as well, is what we're getting at. So if you want to watch us live, talk to us. We're in Discord quite frequently, and you can talk to us there, give suggestions, but again, we use Patreon as well as a way to say thank you. So there's all different types of tiers. You can say, hey, here's $2. Thanks for all your funness that you do or whatever. And then the other tiers will give you other access to our Patreon. But the idea is that you get the recordings right away. You're not waiting for YouTube because it takes time to edit. And things get blocked too. So there are some performances that, especially One Direction stuff, that gets blocked. It usually gets released, but the carpool karaoke stuff, for example, if people want to watch my ranting, I have made that available for free right now on our Patreon. So you can go look at our Patreon. I made the carpool karaoke rants free, just so you get an idea. So it's a way of it's a way to plug what's available on Patreon that will eventually get blocked or sometimes gets blocked, and you get to watch it and right away, and you don't have to wait for the. And then you can just guide us to other things. All right, so we got some questions here, Nathan. So I don't mean to. I don't want to talk too long about Patreon.
I was going to say, someone says, first time I'm seeing Nathan speak so much.
How? Let me guess. That was somebody from Discord. The Discord people are so lippy. No?
Oh,
was that
maybe,
you too?
I don't know. Who is it that said it?
Yeah, James Corden blocks hard because he doesn't want anyone to say anything bad about him.
Someone's asked about the King Gizzard reactions. Why do we have so many? I'll tell you why. Someone requested almost, I would say, the majority of those King Gizzard, just like people are requesting One Direction right now.
Same idea.
We're big fans of King Gizzard, but we weren't before, and it was kind of because somebody liked it, and then somebody else started requesting, and so it was basically the same idea. So the reason, I'm sure someone years from now is going to go, why is there so much One Direction in here? Well, this is it right here.
Yeah, it's the same idea. So it was a King Gizzard fan base. There was a big influx in our Discord and our Patreon because of that. One Direction is now doing that, and we've embraced this fandom. And Nathan and I will talk offline, of course. We'll say, you know what, I'm getting kind of tired of this. And so we have not had the discussion for the solo acts from One Direction. We do have questions are coming in fast and furious here. So Ryan and Nathan, how do I request for custom reviews? Okay, so join our Discord is the best way. I can't stress it enough. Join Discord. It's free. It's fairly easy to use. You can direct message me and Nathan directly in Discord. And we can have chats back and forth about things. So, for example, let's say I'm just gonna say, so we do one song request on Patreon for $20, but people message me and say, look, I've got the Harry behind the album scene or the Harry behind the album documentary. What would that cost? And that's the things we can negotiate offline. We just can't put that
Harry
in
behind. Harry
behind. Yes, Nathan. What are you turning into me today? You're talking too much. You're making rude jokes. I'm trying to be old. I'm trying to be all serious here. We got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
A lot of work to do.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that answers that question. Why don't we talk about let's talk about Zayn. Let me say this: if you guys want to watch our Zayn reaction, we have Zayn. We have one Zayn video. Only one person has come forward to give us a Zayn request.
Probably because they were nervous.
Yeah, so a bit of a spoiler alert. I'm just kind of giving a heads up to anyone listening. So it's been edited. I've applied it to YouTube. Of course, it's been blocked. I suspect it will be unblocked after a few days. Again, usually with One Direction artists, I don't know why it is. It gets blocked right away, but then after 3 or 4 days, they release the block arbitrarily. I don't know why. I suspect that will happen with Zayn. But, I don't... it didn't go very well. I'll leave it at that. So I'm a little bit nervous. I was nervous about releasing it. I think
we were kind. I'll say this: we were always kind. We're always we weren't mean. Also honest. I think that's the part of it. Is it's outside of what we would listen to. And I think because Harry, Louis, and Niall kind of fit the genre that we're accustomed to, listening to Zayn, that's going to take a lot more of a stretch to get me to like Zayn stuff. So I know a lot of people are like, you've got to listen to Zayn. I've seen all the comments on YouTube like Zayn is the best, blah blah blah. But
we'll leave it for that reaction. So I just I felt nervous because we've been so excited by the Harry and Niall and Louis that Zayn came along. I'm like, oof, it's just not my jam. I don't like that over electronic type. Anyways, computer sounds and what have you. Anyways, So, we love to do more Louis as well, but I guess it just goes to show that Harry Styles seems to be the most popular. Now, we're not trying to divide fans on our channel, but he seems to be the most popular by ticket sales, outselling Madison Square Garden 15 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So by nature or ratio, more paid for requests have come from Harry fans. So it seems like then Niall fans, then Louis fans. Those are like but we want more Louis. I actually do want more Louis. I personally want more Louis requests. And the reason why we go through our Patreon again is because if we just did everyone's requests in the chats of like YouTube and stuff, we would never have a free day. We would never have a free moment in the day. Yeah. So it's time and money, right, guys? And I hate to say it like that, but that's the reality. Is it takes time to edit, it takes time to record. I have wife and kids, and if I just sat here all day just dancing for people, we would never have any time to ourselves. So if we want to get those Louis songs to us, we want to do them, but we'll wait for and I want people to get to them because I want to start listening to them, because I don't listen to songs until we've listened to them on our channel. So hurry up, give us some Louis. Okay
Well, some people are asking, are we going to react to anything today? And I was just wondering, is it possible for us to do something that wouldn't get blocked, like a video?
There are people that talked about, so the only way we could react to it, we can't react to anything that's music wise. Live streams notoriously will shut down if the song is blockable. When you stream it live, we learned this the hard way, your stream will just get shut down. You won't get in trouble. You don't get in trouble. It just says, oh, you can't do this, and your stream, because you can't appeal a blocked video while you're streaming. Okay, so what we can react to is anyone has like a funny interview, maybe not even from a TV show. I know there was like Louis eating something or something like that, or
poutine rant
or something like that. So maybe something like that, but we might save it till the end if that. So join our Discord, put the link in our Discord chat, the One Direction chat, and we'll and Nathan can open those up, and we'll save it till the end of the stream just in case it gets blocked. You know what I mean? So. But we're just a little bit nervous about that. So again, we're not going to do anything. We would love to do a live stream react, but unfortunately, things get blocked. Yeah,
I was going to try and put together a little montage of some of Harry's movies, but I didn't have the time to do that.
So people are saying, Nathan, that Zayn vocally is the best. We talked about this in our. I'll spoil a little bit, but we talked about this in our Zayn reaction to Pillow Talk. Is we recognize and understand somebody can be a great vocalist. And I've said this before in a few other videos, where it's one thing to having the ability to sing, though an amazing God-given talent that and when we say that, some people are just born, they can sing. I can't sing. I was born, no matter how much I try, I'm not gonna be able to sing. I don't have the vocal cord muscle work to sing properly.
Right.
So it's really cool that Zayn has an incredible voice, and I don't doubt that he has his own talent. But there's something about, I know he has anxiety too, so it's not his fault. Again, he's born with anxiety, so his stage presence doesn't get me. You know what I mean? It's kind of cold. And we just watched the Harry Styles Kiwi at Coachella. It's available on our Patreon, by the way. We watched that and we reacted to that performance. And you watch him, the way Harry performs on stage. That's a frontman. That's a rock star. That's a pop star. That the way he moved and danced and got the crowd going. And poor Zayn probably can sing better than Harry. He probably has a quote unquote more range and high low notes or whatever you want to say. But Harry's a performer, and he gets the crowd going. And it's I don't know. There's more to a star than just the ability to sing. And it's not a slight on Zayn, but if we're going to compare the One Direction boys against each other, that's what Harry does for me. Is that he is a performer. Now, do you think that video will get blocked there, Nathan?
I have no idea. I just queued something up.
Okay.
One of the.
Is it? What's it from? What channel is it from?
Oh, I can tell you in a second here. It's from Lad Bible.
I know it's an official channel thing.
I mean, I could scroll through and find the section of it when you know what I mean when they do that,
right?
Instead of playing the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, before we get into any of that stuff, it might be good to bring up our contest that we're considering. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. So
yeah, we have a fun contest. This is why it's important to share this, guys. Go ahead, Nate.
So okay, and this kind of was a spur of the moment thing that Ryan had, and I really like the idea. Coming up on when was our first video? our 2-year anniversary of making this channel is coming up, and I'm just going to call it. Let's call it November 15th, just for the sake of keeping it simple, because I think it's around then when we started. That's when Ryan came to me, asked me, if I joined him. He had a channel before, and then I joined him on this channel. We created this channel, and it's gone through its courses right now, and we're getting pretty close to 10,000 subs. We're almost at 9, but another 1,000 subs would put us over that 10,000 level. And as kind of an incentive, or like, let's get things going faster if we can, kind of an idea, Ryan said, why don't we just have a contest? If we can have 10,000 subs by our anniversary, middle of November, we'll do not Niall's, Louis' newest album. We'll do the whole thing for free. No one has to pay for it. We'll just do it ourselves as kind of a thank you to everyone that supported us. So in order to make this happen, like, I'm not a very good self-promoter, and I know it comes off wrong when you go into like Reddit and different places and start throwing videos and
no, we don't like to do that to ourselves. And that's what Nathan's saying, is that for me, Nathan, to go start spamming One Direction Reddits or Louis Tomlinson Reddits or whatever, we need you guys who are part of these groups already naturally, to, whether it's Facebook groups, whether it's your Twitter handles, whether it's Reddit, whatever it is, plug our channel saying, hey, these guys are going to do Louis Tomlinson's album full reaction for free on YouTube. If they reach 10,000, we have to reach 10,000 subs before Louis' album comes out. And now we'll just add to that by saying we'll do Harry's third album. Is it his third album? Someone says here, we'll do Harry's next album if we reach 12,000 subs. I think that's fair. So there you go.
Heck yeah.
For free. If we don't get that, then we're not going to do it. We're going to have to wait for someone to pay for it. I hate to say it, but that's, I mean, that's part of the contest. So yeah, absolutely, it's a plug for ourselves, but we need you guys. And I'm pretty sure. Here's the funny thing. This isn't about numbers, but Nathan and I, of course, we're on YouTube, so we see other people's channels and wonder, what are they doing? How are they making it work for them? There's one guy who has 1/8 of the subs that Nathan and I have, and he gets about the same views here and there of other videos, which is totally normal. But his Harry Styles video has like 26,000 views, but he only has 1,000 subs, and we're like, so I don't understand how that worked. Good for him, but I don't understand how that works. Is it an algorithm thing? So maybe somebody shared it somewhere or something. So I forget his name. I could look it up. Something like Johnny or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, so he only has like 1,500 subs, which is good for him. But then his video, we don't have any 25,000 view videos. So I'm just curious how that happens. So we're counting on you guys of our channel to get the word out. This channel is it's growing because of you guys. It won't always be a One Direction centric channel, because one day things will end, I guess. But anyways, so 12,000 subs for a Harry's album review, his newest one, and then 10,000 for Louis. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So that's what we're shooting for.
Yeah, and I and that's not to, like, we obviously will continue to do whatever we do. Yeah, regardless of what happens.
I should make that clear, is that Nathan and I started this channel, just two friends having fun. And let's say the last One Direction related video gets reacted by me and Nathan, everyone's like, well, that's it. I'm done with these guys. I'm going to unsubscribe. That's fine. We appreciate the journey that people have had with us anyways. We understand people come and go from their favorite TV shows to whatever. Yeah. And, we're just, right now, we're in people's ether, and it's fun, and we're enjoying it, but we know it's going to end one day. But for now, we still got things to do. So if you want to boost our channel, I forgot to say. So we actually had some listeners who liked our channel before One Direction came along, right? They like our reviews of stuff, right? And they're like, oh, fine, I'll see what these guys have to say about Harry. And they never knew anything about Harry either, right?
Yeah, I already said this.
And did you ever say this? Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading chats, and I'm trying to engage the listeners. And so it's really cool that people have listened along with us. And we're kind of hoping that you One Directioners will do the same, that, hey, I wonder what Ryan and Nathan have to say about other artists.
And we've actually had that. With some people actually started liking King Gizzard because of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Which is, that's kind of cool. I love how people are like, we will never let it end.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Some of our One Direction, some of our YouTube subscribers have been mad at us, but it's not us. Here's the thing. It's actually it's the people that subscribe to our channel and specifically our Patreon that drive the channel. It's not me and Nathan. Like the whole reason why we created the channel was we don't know where to look for music. That's the whole idea is we don't know. And the fan bases that want people to listen will make their voices heard. So to anyone who's listening to this video at this point and you're not a fan of One Direction related stuff, then you got to get your voice heard. That's just the way it goes.
No. So I want to throw some opportunity because this is supposed to be Q&A with Ryan and Nathan.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying great things, but give us some questions too, though.
Yeah, let's open it up to any kinds of questions. And I know we've got here on Discord, people are asking the questions faster. We're gonna give people the chance out there on YouTube because people in Discord they know us fairly well, but a lot of people are joining us here from all over the world. We want to give them a chance to. To get into it.
Yeah, ask us anything. It doesn't have to be One Direction related. This is just a chance to, this stream won't go on forever, so we might wrap it up soon here. So if there's any questions you have, I don't know, well, the title is our One Direction journey so far. I think we've made it clear. We're really enjoying it. We love the solo work between Niall, Louis, and Harry, and all the different things they offer. Yeah, it's amazing. So right now, Petra said that I love that you both don't sugarcoat your opinions. It's genuine and pure. Thank you so much. That's what we go for, and it's not an act. Like that's just who we are. We said at the beginning of our channel that it's just easier to tell the truth because then I don't have to pretend. Like I don't have to think, oh, what do I have to say? Like we'll be kind enough that if somebody does pay for reaction we don't like, we'll tell them and the reason why we'll say it, especially to someone who's paid for it, we tell them that we don't like it in a nice way because we don't want to take your money. To take your money. That's not what it's about. So we never lie, even if we don't get another request from that person, because it doesn't do them any favors or us any favors to listen to music just quote unquote for the money. We're always very clear of what we like. So that way people will like, oh, they don't like that sound. Maybe they'll like this. I mean, even from the same artist. Like let's say Zayn. Oh, they don't like that pop sound. Maybe they like a more rock-centric sound. So I'll give them a different sound. And so we're always clear about the sound or style that we like from any song or artist. That way people can then we like to expand our horizons, don't get us wrong, but sometimes it doesn't mean that we're going to like everything outside of our horizons. So it's just we're always honest so everyone can have an honest time on our channel.
Okay. We are starting to get some questions now coming in.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. What has been your favorite Niall song?
Oh, I don't know the titles.
I know. I'm the same.
Oh, okay. Well, our favorite video, it's only available on Patreon right now, but the favorite video we did from them is when he performed with that orchestra. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. No,
that was just absolutely. I'm telling you, Niall is they're all something. Those three guys. I'm sorry, Niall, Louis, and Harry. But when he performed with with that orchestra, that's available on our Patreon right now. Watch that.
In Ireland.
It was so good.
Yeah,
so good.
No, I agree. That was excellent. What's another question here?
So how do I request custom stuff without Discord? Great question. You can send us an email. Nathan, do you have our email available?
Your email?
Yeah, you can actually just my email's on the PayPal. So just email me. That's fine. You can dox me, come to my house. I don't care. Come visit me and the family. So you can send me an email. We can talk through email if you want, or you can add us. I'm also. If you really want, you can join us on our socials. Just here's my name. You can not Facebook, but if you want to join my Twitter or my Instagram, which is cool, that's fine. Facebook's just kind of weird. But join Twitter or my Instagram, and I'll send my name right there. You just Google my name. I'm the only one out there, and you can talk to me through there as well if you want. That's fine if it's easier or whatever. Or if you want to email me, because that's our PayPal email. That's available in every video. That's fine too. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's how you can talk to me and say stuff like that. Or if you're Patreon, you can also DM us through Patreon. Yes, that works too. Okay.
Yep.
Great question.
Keep getting this question over and over. Okay. What's our favorite song overall from the boys?
Oh, so it's hard. I'd have to. Yeah, maybe we should have done questions before the show that we would have our answers ready. Next time we do this, we'll do that. That's a good idea. I didn't think we'd even get any questions. So yeah,
it's interesting because I've kind of gone like this. So I've been I've gone over to Louis and thought okay, I really love what was that one video that we did of his newer stuff. Actually, you know what I think it is? I think I know what it is. It's Sign of the Times.
there's something really special about that song.
I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something special about that song.
Yeah.
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 It's his Stairway to Heaven, or it's his, it's his Bohemian Rhapsody or whatever. I mean, there's other amazing songs, and they're all great. And I think we've enjoyed every. I don't think there's been a performance we didn't enjoy. I think the only performance, ironically, we didn't really enjoy because it wasn't really his show, was that Victoria's Secret show. It was just it was fine.
I like the song, but
yeah. But the performance in the studio that we listened to later was, of course, much better. So there is really no Harry. But yeah, Sign of the Times, something special about that song. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was, we did the Louis stuff, and I thought, okay, Louis my favorite. Now I'm back to Harry. Yeah, Harry is just such an incredible performer, and on the Coachella performance, that's incredible. That blew my mind. Like he is one of the best up and coming performers. It'll go down in history years from now. You'll tell your kids, about watching Harry, because that was like, I don't know. I talk about it in the video a lot, so you can watch that there. But he reminds me a lot of like Freddie Mercury and that style of performances. So anyway.
So KY has actually said, loved your Jeff Buckley video, by the way. Hey, thanks, KY. That was very kind. Yeah, thank you. Somebody else asked us about Coachella, was asked earlier in the chat. Yeah, if we've forgotten your question, just keep spamming the question a little bit. Don't over spam, but we'll just lose it. But somebody asked us, are we going to react to the whole Coachella performance? I think I'm under negotiations with somebody right now. I think that might be able to provide us the whole video, and we'll be able to react to the whole Coachella performance. And that will probably only be available on Patreon. I think that will be obvious. So stand by for that. That might just happen. Yes, I'm in negotiations with someone right now to do that performance. Yeah.
Pyreshar asked, who's your favorite band member of Harry's band? Well, it's obvious for me. It's Sarah. But that's hard, though, because I love Mitch, too, especially Mitch's story. But every time I see Sarah, I gush.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, Mitch is very cool. I love his humility, and I can see why him and Harry have become such close friends. Who's the I like that I forget her name. I think her name is Hyphen or something. What's her name? The mullet girl. She's great.
Great singer, yeah.
Niall.
Fantastic singer. Niall.
Great vocals. Niall, thank you.
And really good stage presence too. I think she's kind of a cool addition.
And they got a new female bass player. This is great. It's like the Harry and the female band. I love it. It's excellent. Ellen, yeah, she's great. Boy, they're also great in their own way. It's hard to have to say a favorite because they're all slaying it. Mm-hmm. They're all slaying it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone says here, please don't ever get sick of Harry, you guys. I'll cry. No, look. Once I become here's the thing. Once I become a fan of anybody or artist, I don't get sick of them. I'm a fan, but the reactions might one day end, for whatever reason. But no, I'll be a fan. I like, unless he like diddles a child. I think I'll stay a fan. I mean. Anyway, so all right.
Your vocabulary is hilarious.
Yo, Discord people love me. Okay, so it's hard to say favorite songs. I might have come better prepared with that answer, so I do apologize for that. Oh, thank you. We're so well loved because we don't sugarcoat stuff. Thanks, guys. All right, I think we've answered everyone's questions. Last chance.
Do you prefer Harry live or music video?
Okay, well, I think overall for me, I like live performances in general. However, I know, Nathan, you really like the artistic value of music videos. I think for first-time listens, the music videos can be distracting. So we like to do the audio versions first and or live performances first, and then watch the video interpretation. What about you?
Exception to that was so far, and we've only seen, I think, one music video of Harry's, I think, and that's the one with the water flooding while he's playing the piano.
Yeah,
and I thought that was amazing. I was like so drawn in by that because of how it just it was such an excellent metaphor, and it kind of told the story at the same time. So honestly, in the past, we've always said we like the live more, when it comes to great videos like that, video production, when somebody knows the video is just fantastic and that it's going to be worth seeing, then I'm up for that, absolutely. And I think Ryan is too. I think we're both up for that. And I would say this: if you're going to introduce us to a song, sorry for the cough there. If you're going to introduce us to a song, it might be best to introduce us through the live, and then bring in the music video, because I think that helps me to appreciate the song even more. But whatever. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
I think Nick has given us Watermelon to listen to, and I'm not sure. Was that the official music video? So we are going to be doing some more. I know it's only 25 people can watch us live on Discord. So after this live stream, we are going live on Discord. We're going to do a couple more Harry Styles stuff. So we're actually going to go live on our Discord for free. You can watch us live at Discord.
Discord's going to just start filling up right now. Yeah.
I feel bad. Right now, there's 9 people watching us on Discord as the streams. But we're going to do a couple of. We're going to take like a 10-minute break, and then we're going to come back and do some. So join our Discord. First 25. I feel bad,
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're gonna do, we're gonna do that. So if it gets to the point where we have to draw names out of something, I don't know, boy,
I know,
weird. Anyway, so we're gonna do some. What's Harry Styles songs we're gonna do? Nick, you gave us Watermelon or something else. So we're gonna do the other one. And once those get done, we will of course put them on our Patreon, and then they'll go on YouTube. But those things take time, so yeah. All right. Well, I just want to say thank you so much, everyone joined us on this live stream. Like, is this something that people would like us to do again? I don't know.
Yeah. Is this a repeatable thing? Because I enjoy interacting this way with people. It kind of gives us a chance to step back from, direct reactions and talk to people. I do have this video ready.
Oh, I guess if it gets blocked, it gets blocked. So, I mean, we've got the live stream out. We've had a good handful of people come in and join us, and we'd like to thank everyone.
We can just watch a little bit of it. Yeah.
Where's it from? I don't know. I don't think was it LAPD?
Lad Bible or whatever.
Lad Bible. I don't think they would automatically block. Usually, those things don't block right away. It's more the music videos do or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. Okay, people say it won't get blocked, so let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Hey, you know what? Worst case scenario, we had a fun time in real time. If our stream gets kicked off, so let's just watch it. Let's do it right now.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, just setting up here. Again, we're sorry for the streaming quality on YouTube. It's just buffering and stuff.
Louis Tomlinson has a hilarious reaction to British and American snacks.
Oh, I see. Okay, and I do love his talking voice too. Yeah, we'll pause it between each one. We'll see if we know any of these snacks that he's eating too. We can say if we've eaten any of them.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, all right.
Long.
Can you taste it?
Oh my God.
Is it
fucking foul.
Wait,
is that haggis? Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait, did I hear it? Oh wait, Nathan, just wait. I didn't have my stream up. Just wait. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. Go back. My apologies. I'm watching myself on YouTube that I forgot to put the stream on in Discord. Okay.
Okay, let's watch this.
Okay.
Now, whiskey. Is this gin?
Yeah.
Ooh, now gin's nasty. So let's start with the.
Would you like some ice?
Start with the gin. Do people have ice with gin?
I think so. Yeah.
Go on then. I'll have a bit of ice, please.
Okay, I'm just gonna scroll ahead to.
What are you scrolling ahead to?
I like vodka, but try new things, aren't I?
New Horizons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows, I might like this. Go on.
Yeah, a little more.
Shut up, lads. I didn't expect to be drinking it this time.
Oh.
Oh, you just downed it.
You don't sip shots, do you?
Very true. You're not wrong.
Again, I'm not really a whiskey man, but I'll go Jack Daniels on that. Right, what we got this time? What the is that?
You ever had haggis?
Premium
No,
haggis.
pause it.
And what? This is Scottish.
So, what is haggis again?
Haggis? Oh. Short version is like a blend of all kinds of things inside a sheep's stomach.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Yes.
Because are you part Scottish? Tell me some haggis. Tell me haggis in Scottish.
Tell you haggis in what? What?
Speak Scottish to me.
I'm speaking Scottish. It's English. It's a different kind of English. You have to roll your R's and you have to think about the letters and how you pronounce them. That's about it. Yeah, right there.
Good job, everybody. I love your Scottish. That's great. All right, boy, Louis is just so adorable. He's such a cool guy. He's so cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right.
Is it? Yeah, I'll have a look up back. Cooked lamb lungs. You know, with oatmeal and spices. It sounds foul. Why does anyone eat this? No offence to anyone who likes it, obviously. What else do they have in Scotland? That don't they do them like deep fried Mars bars?
Yeah.
Nicer than this.
Hungry.
Doesn't smell too
Is it
bad.
cold?
Long.
Can you taste it?
Oh my
No.
God.
Oh no!
Fucking foul.
Oh
Oh,
no!
it's made my eyes water. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, what the f are you doing to me?
What is it going to taste like if you were to put something on it?
Well, at first it tastes like lamb, and then you said, "Can you taste the lung?" And it was like, maybe. No, right. There's no chance that's winning. But what we got in here, it can only get better, surely. That looks decent, but messy.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Just, that's fucking foul. Anyone here like that?
Anyone?
You must have had a hot dog before, no? Pause it. He's never had a hot dog before? Is that possible?
Apparently. But okay, yeah, haggis is an acquired taste, it's the first bite is not the best. You kind of have to like work your way into it. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
That's what I
Alright.
mean, man. You just say premium on,
Yeah,
to be
that's
fair.
premium.
And I would never eat it from a
I've tried hot
can.
dogs, but this looks weird, man.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Appetizing, isn't it?
that's worse than the haggis.
yeah. I don't like the way it looks. I don't know why they
Alright.
made it like that.
Weird sausage.
Frankfurt, sorry, it's a Frankfurt, yeah.
Not very American. German, I believe.
Yeah, that one, yeah. But
But-
apparently together with the sauces and onion, it makes a New York hot dog.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go hot dog. It's hard to enjoy that after that, to be fair, because that's one of the worst things I've tasted in a long time. Now.
Canned
wow.
haggis.
Yeah. Okay,
Gross.
so that
Yeah,
goes
it'd
to
be
America. That point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's she from again?
Right. Do you know what the mad thing is? And I do feel bad for saying this. I actually really f***ing hate baked beans. I must be one of the only men in England that ate, or only person in England that
Yorkshire?
hates baked beans. Yeah.
Why don't you try just pouring it on and then like we can
Go
see
on,
it
let
once
me.
again.
He's.
And what have we got here? What's
I-
this? Oh, I'll come to this in a section. Right.
I love baked beans.
Fucking hate beans.
I love
You know
baked
what?
beans.
For you lot though, I will give it a go. It must be 15 years since I've had some beans.
Beans and then cheese is in the other bowl for the audience.
I like both.
Oh yeah,
I like
yeah.
both.
Sorry. Oh, this is gonna be gross. This.
What don't you like about them?
Don't know. They're just weird.
Okay.
Oh, these are cold as well.
Yeah, you should have them cold. This doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh, f***ing awful, man. Oh, it's gross, man.
There you go.
Thank you. Right, mac and cheese, f***ing staple. Again, American, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
looks Italian to me. Banging though. I had a lot of mac and cheese or a lot of cheesy pasta growing up as a kid. And to be fair, for my little lad Freddie, I make him a lot of cheesy pasta, so I'd have to go with that as I
Ooh.
fucking hate baked beans. I think they're So yeah, I go with mac and
Okay,
cheese.
We'll get them away from you.
Oh, I see a Mackey's already, so I'm already pretty
Oh.
happy.
Oh.
Scones,
Wow,
right? These
let's
got
go with
those weird
scones
what do they
over
have in
the-
them, like
No, so these are
raisins.
plain scones.
Nah.
Yeah.
I do like
Haven't-
apple pie though,
Yeah,
but
the way to do
Yeah.
it is, so I'll just
those
spread a bit
McDonald's
of
apple pies, I can eat one after another.
Oh, no, what's the other way?
So the other way is jam first.
Right.
He's from-
But I
Does
love a
that-
good scone. A
Cornwall.
good baked scone is good.
Okay, right.
He's from Doncaster,
Oh, these.
But where's
these are
that?
Nice, though.
northern
Tea?
England.
Well,
Nice?
yeah, English staple, banging. Cup of tea though
Okay.
would go nice with that, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Or
unfortunately
coffee.
not
Yep.
here today. But
I'm not
Okay.
asking. I'm just saying.
Just out of
Pause
curiosity.
it. I love how they're captioning the Americans accent speak. I wish they would caption Louis. It's like it's great. Thanks for captioning Becky off screen, but can I? Yeah.
is that the same? And no, I don't know this. Maybe somebody will. Sean Bean, same area, because it sounds like a similar accent to Sean Bean, and I don't know if anyone out there is a Sean Bean fan, but anyway.
Well, hopefully, Louis is not a Sean Bean person because Sean Bean dies in every film, and I don't want that to happen.
That was awful.
I don't. I It's what I do, Nathan. It's what I do.
For next time,
All
have
right.
anyone else in? Yep.
No.
Ooh, apple pie. Okay.
Yeah, those are good. Those
Not
are
a
good
massive
too. I
fan
don't
of
know.
apple pies, but
I don't
again,
know. I bet she's gonna
I'm
win.
on some kind of bush.
I don't know. He's gonna like this. Watch. He's gonna like it though. Watch.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no.
oh.
No, I know
wow.
people like them, but again, I don't really like them.
Oh, okay.
In general, though.
Massive McDonald's fan.
Right. Okay.
I eat far too much McDonald's, to be fair. Especially when we're touring and that night.
McDonald's. I like it.
Big Macs.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Globally,
McDonald's.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with scones. Really like the scones.
Oh
to be
wow.
fair.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
embracing the posher side.
I would have too.
Okay, okay.
Oh, so.
A bit
Oh,
nicer.
both are
What's
gross.
this? Oh,
Yeah.
is that that?
This is Skittles
that's
with too much
where it's
sugar.
Kind of like a
Pure
marshmallow in a
sugar.
pot, very
Yeah, it's all.
American.
Yeah.
Are they English Skittles?
Yeah.
Are they?
Taste the rainbow.
Oh, that is a decent invention from us.
He's never had
I'm a
them.
Skittles fan.
I am a Skittles fan, but you need
Oh,
to be
okay.
trying the sour ones. The sour ones specifically, actually, the sour ones in America.
It's too much. Yeah, they're too much.
No.
I would know I like Skittles. Banging.
He already knew you liked them.
Wasn't really allowed Skittles when I was younger. They're bad for your teeth, innit?
Yeah, I am.
But I do have a lot these days. No, I'm not that young. Just gonna
It's
taste
too
like
much
Skittles.
sugar. My
Yeah.
mouth is so much
It's-
sugar.
I know. I'm already like, oh.
I don't know.
Bit weird,
That's
that.
too. Yeah.
Um,
It's like marshmallow pudding or something, or.
and what? There's a picture of a sandwich here. People have it on sandwiches.
Well, I think you can do whatever you want. It's kind of like a bit like Nutella, do you know? Like people
Okay, yeah.
sometimes have it out of the pot, and sometimes you
Nutella is
spread
just
it.
sugar, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit
Sure.
gross. to me,
Yeah.
actually.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's
go Skittles on
hazelnut,
that.
right?
Okay, cool.
It's
Yeah,
protein.
no.
The US
Yeah.
one.
The US one, they've got a few decent snacks. I'm surprised that they've won, to be fair, but until next time.
Okay, I'm just.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fun. That was fun. We got one more we can do, and then we'll close up the chat.
Oh, okay.
This is from Ellie. She's one of our faithful supporters of our channel. She says we have to do the Tonight Show with Niall, Horan. It's a little bit early for Christmas, but we can do this as a Christmas treat to our listeners. 'Twas the night before Christmas. 7 different something.
Are you sending this to me?
No, it's in our chat just up there.
Oh, I don't have the chat open.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, send it to
Wait
me.
one
now.
second. So that was fun. Thanks. We didn't get shut down, so that's good. So we'll just do this last one, guys. Sorry, I just gotta wait.
I'm waiting for
Yeah, I know.
Ryan to
I-
send
you know-
me the attachment. This
Yeah,
is the song that I sing.
Yes. Yeah, I'm waiting for the stupid ad to finish. It opened up in my I actually have, what do you call it, YouTube, whatever. But it opened up in a browser. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just, yeah. Keep singing. Any other questions or anything come up while we were? Yeah. Okay, we'll do the poutine one after. That's it. Then we gotta close this down. We got some reactions to do. Okay, so where's the poutine video? Send that link as well. I'll get it to Nathan. This up. So again, thank you to everyone who's joined our live stream. This is amazing. I can't believe people are actually watching this garbage. Oh, somebody asked who's Sean Bean again. Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's older than us even, so fair enough. He's just a great actor. He's done a lot of movies. And kind of the joke of Sean Bean is that he dies in a film. He was Ned Stark in the first season of Game of Thrones. Spoiler alert.
And he was also Boromir in
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'll get this video for you. Yeah, this Harry Styles one won't be blocked because someone's cam footage.
Okay. Open with. Here we go.
I thought I'd do some.
You ready? Is it on?
I am ready.
Someone
Okay.
asked who is that a cutout of in the background? Are they talking about
Oh,
yours?
mine. That's Gandalf. Gandalf.
Yeah.
And then my dog, Kaya. There's my dog, Kaya.
All right. They said it looks like Dumbledore. No, Dumbledore is the ripoff of Gandalf. Yeah.
Okay, here, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's Niall.
Something with
Merry
you,
Christmas,
'cause
everyone.
you're always fun, and we have fun every time you come on here. But you do a lot of great different accents, and I wanted to challenge you to something fun. So here's what I'd like you to do here. This is a book right here. It's a beautiful book. This is
Leather-bound book.
Yes, this is from my home collection. This is the classic poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Oh, okay.
And what I thought you could do is maybe as you're reading, a different accent will come up on the screen there, and when a bell rings, you change and read the book in that accent. Could you do that maybe?
Give it a go, yeah.
Yeah, I also have a nice festive scarf I can place upon you. Yeah. And then
10 points for Gryffindor.
yeah. All right, there you go. So that's it. It's all nice in there, festive. Now, here we go. You can start reading with the first accent that appears on the screen. Ruth, can we get some sleigh bells, maybe?
Oh,
Scottish.
that's cute. Scottish, okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a wee little moose.
A moose.
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas soon arrive. The children were very, very happy.
That's good.
It sounded more Filipino there, actually.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is my turn, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The children were very, very happy, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their cabeza. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just kicked back for a little cat nap. Woo! When out of the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see, how you say, what was the matter? It was frickin' Santa Claus! It was Santa Claus with his little round belly that jiggled when he walked and talked like a bowl full of spaghetti. And I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and g'day, mate."
Oh, my God!
That's great.
Yeah. It's just funny watching, boy, after watching James Corden, Jimmy Fallon looks like Johnny Carson now. You know, actually, that's the one good thing that James Corden has done. He's made Jimmy Fallon look like a decent talk show host. There you go.
Oh, we're just getting started.
No, I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna rant.
Okay.
Nobody wants to hear me rant.
Do we have one more? Do we have one more?
Well, we should probably shut this down. We gotta shut this down. We'll save it.
We'll save it.
We'll save it for more videos. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, we actually reached the 100 live audience. So thank you. That's amazing. We couldn't do this without the fans of course, One Direction and all the solo acts. It's because of you guys and their talent, I should say too. It's their talent as artists, their fandom has been very gracious and kind to us. So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's joined our. It's going to happen, Nick. Don't worry. We're doing your videos next for Pete's sakes. Anyways. So, join us in about 10 minutes at the time of this recording. In our Discord, we're going to go live with a couple more songs from Harry Styles, and those will be available on our Patreon and then available on YouTube eventually. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll see you in the next live stream.
Yeah, we'll do this again. Maybe at the end of October. See where this takes us. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm just waiting for it to end on the other end.
Yes. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, this is great. Are we still?
I just ended it.
You just edited it.